you will run across probably thousands of videos just like this one offering you a YouTube channel background template. And unfortunately, 90% of those videos say, okay, go to the description, download the template, figure out how to change everything yourself. Shut up, phone, I'm trying to make a video. In this video, in this specific template video, I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a tutorial on how to manipulate the Photoshop file that is linked in the description down below. We'll get into that a little bit later. And obviously how to save it in the proper format and upload it to your channel page on YouTube. So, the first thing that you're obviously going to need is Photoshop, because you can't open a Photoshop document without Photoshop, of course. So, also linked in the description down below is the CC 2015, 20 bucks a month for Photoshop, and it's basically everything you need in order to open the file that is going to be linked in the description down below as well. So after you get Photoshop, you're obviously going to need that file as well. So down below is a link to the file. You want to download that file, save it somewhere where you're going to remember on your computer so that we can open it pretty easily, or open it in your Photoshop version with ease. So I'm running CS5. You guys, especially if you just bought Photoshop, will be running a different version than me, or the same version. Basically all the versions of Photoshop are primarily the same. If you're running a really old version of Photoshop, some things will look a little bit different, but it's basically the exact same premise for everything that I'm going to do in this tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to do once you open Photoshop is go up to the top left hand corner and click on File, and you're going to click on Open. And once you click on that, it's going to open all the it's going to open a folder in your computer, and basically what you want to do is wherever you save that file that you just downloaded from the description down below, you want to go find that file. So if you saved it to the desktop, you want to click, after you click Open, you want to go to your desktop and click on that file. Now I've obviously already opened it, so I'm going to go to Open Recent, and I'm going to click on my file right here. So this is it, and how it's going to come exactly is just like this with the guides showing, because I had my guides hidden, but basically what you're gonna see is this exact thing. Now your layers, you're gonna have to try and find your layers. Normally they're down at the bottom right hand corner for newer Photoshop versions, but somewhere on the page there will be a layers tab here, as you can see, just like this one, and within the layers tab there's going to be 3 different folders: slogan, name, and background. Now, these aren't specific layers themselves, but they're folders that house layers. So, by clicking on this little arrow beside the folder, you're going to open up all the layers that are within that folder. So if you open all the folders, you're going to see all the layers within the document. So, starting us off real quick here, we're going to hide the layers so you guys can see what I'm doing. Zoom in a little bit. And basically what we're going to be changing first is this channel name text here, right in the center. So basically obviously what you guys want to do is change this text to whatever the name of your channel is. So let's say my channel name was GamerGod, for example. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go into your name folder. So again, when you open up the Photoshop file, all the folders are going to be closed, and what you want to do is you want to click on the little arrow beside the folder icon here to open up all the layers within that folder. So you're going to click on that arrow, it's going to drop down, and these are all of the layers within the name folder. So, and as you can see, it says change all text. So you're not going to change, there's 3 different text layers in this folder. You're going to have to change every single one of those in order for everything to come out how you want it to. So let's say, like I said, your channel name is GamerGod. How you're going to go about this is you're going to change each of these individually. You have to start from the layer on the top, and that way you can basically select all the layers in order. So let's say, like I said, your name is GamerGod. So you're going to select the first layer in the folder, which says channel name up here, and you're going to take your text tool when you open up Photoshop, it's going to be selected on the Move tool. You're going to want to go down to the Text tool, which is this little T icon here. You want to click on that, and you'll know that you're selecting it because when you scroll over, you're going to see the little cursor that's different from the regular cursor. So you're going to select the Text tool, make sure you're on the layer that you want, which is this one here, and you're going to scroll over the text and select all of the text. So you just click and drag and select the entire row of text. So if your channel name is GamerGod or GamerGirl or whatever the heck it is, really, you want to put that in here. So once all the text is selected, you don't have to press anything else, but you want to type in your text from here. So if your name is GamerGod, you type Gamer, if I can spell it right, GamerGod. Okay? So now that's one layer out of the 3 changed for the text. So once you have that one layer changed, you want to go up to the next layer, so one below the layer that you just changed, and you want to click on that. Now again, you're going to have the text tool selected, and you're going to grab from this blue little area here, you're going to grab the entire line of text, and you're going to put the exact same text you put before, GamerGod. You can even copy and paste the text in if you really wanted to. So once that is done, again, go down to the next layer that we're going to be editing, which is the 3rd text layer in this folder right here. You want to click on that, and there's a little bit of a glow that you can see here, and you're going to be able to tell that you're selecting the right thing by coming out from the left and coming over. And as soon as it sees what you want, it's going to take that little box away from your cursor. So coming over, you want to make sure that that box is gone, click and drag, and you've just selected that whole line of text again. So like I said again, GamerGod, and there you have it. So basically you're done the text part of your background here, and you can basically just click on the Move tool again, and that'll get rid of the selection, and then if you ever want to go back to the Text tool, you click on the T again, which we're going to be doing in a second. But that's basically changing the actual name of your channel. So the channel name section, the channel name folder, that's basically done with. So now as you can see, if your name is GamerGod, GamerGod is showing up how you want it to. You're okay with that, and you can move on from here. So we're actually going to close the name folder now. So you click on the arrow again to close it. The next thing we're going to be dealing with is the slogan folder. So there's only actually one text layer in here. So basically clicking on this arrow, dropping it down, you're only going to see the one text layer, so it's pretty simple, straightforward. Again, select your text cursor, or select your text tool from the bar on the left here again, and then here, I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing again. So you're going to want to select the layer that you want, which is the one layer in slogan. You want to go down to where the text is, select all of the text, as you can see, and then put whatever your slogan is. So if it's, I like to game, if that's your slogan, then put that right in there. And yeah, that's basically it. Again, you can go to your Move tool, or you can just click away, and it'll deselect it, so you can make sure that everything looks good, make sure that everything is how you want it to be, and zoom out, and there it is. So basically what YouTube does is it takes this small little section in the center here for the actual banner when you go to your channel on a desktop or mobile or anything else really. A couple different things like tablets and things like that, you'll see a little bit more of the background, and then if you actually use some of the devices that aren't programmed to cut the banner, then it's going to see the entire thing. But basically what you want to do is you want to keep this entire entirety of the image. You don't want to crop it, you don't want to do anything, because what you're really going to see is this center area here, and that's why the text in the middle is so slow. Or so slow, what am I talking about? So small. English, it's hard. So the next thing that you're going to want to do, here I'll close this folder here so it makes it a little bit more simple. Once you've changed the text to what you want it to, so you've changed your text and you've changed your slogan to your channel's name and your channel's slogan, you're going to go back up to the left hand or top left hand corner. You click on File, Save As, and we're going to put this one as GamerGod. So you're going to do that, and the default setting that's going to be here is Photoshop. So that's your Photoshop document or Photoshop file. You're going to want to click on this little drop down menu here, and we're going to be saving it as a JPEG file. So you want to click on JPEG, and as you can see I have a little test here going, but you're going to want to put whatever you want to put. You can save it as anything really, and then you want to make sure that you're saving it to some place that you know that you're going to be able to find it again, whether it be the desktop or a folder that you just created for these graphics. But basically you want to save it as a JPEG, and once you click save, this box is going to come up. So you want to max out the quality in this box. I think it's set to like 8 default, so you want to make sure that the quality is all the way up to 12 by using this slider here. Bring it all the way up to 12. Don't worry about how big the file is going to be, because it's half of what the maximum on YouTube is allowed. And you want to make sure that it's on baseline standard, no matte, and quality 12 maximum, and you want to click OK. So now the file is saved, and we can go over to the internet. So if you want to open up whatever you use for your internet to go on YouTube, go to YouTube, go to your channel, and once you're at your channel, as you can see, this is my channel, you can change your channel art. And to do that, you have to scroll over your channel art, go up to the top right hand corner of it, click on this little icon here, and click on Edit Channel Art. So this box is going to come up. You're going to click on select the photo from your computer. You're going to open the folder that you had, and you're going to click on the file that you just saved. So this one, in my case, is GamerGod. Wherever you saved it, click on that, and then click on the file. Click on open. It should upload, and it'll give you a little preview of what it'll look like. And then you click on select, and there you have it. It just saved your background. So now it says GamerGod I like to game, and that's how it's going to look for everybody else on your channel that are coming on a desktop that's programmed correctly, or a mobile device, or anything like that. So yeah, you just made yourself a little bit of a professional looking channel, which obviously is more interesting than either the blank one or some crappy one that you attempted to make yourself. Depending on how good you are at it, obviously, or you just saved yourself some time and effort. But that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this tutorial was obviously helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. So yeah, thanks for watching again, guys. Leave me a rating down below depending on whether you liked it or disliked it. And obviously some suggestions below for future videos. If you want to see more of this, definitely leave that in the comment section below as well. And subscribe for more content just like this. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.